Hello. Oh, hey. Hi, Goo. How's it going, bud? I will hydrate. Thank you very much. Hope everyone's been having a good, August, question mark. Good week so far. I am, officially a streamer back from vacation. I've got something today, tomorrow, next day, and then I'm gonna be out of town once again. Because we've got a friend's wedding to go to this weekend. Very exciting. Just gonna chill for another minute or two before we get into it. There we go. I also want to know, because, like, I've really been enjoying Ghost Trick. The only thing is that the audio has been, like hiccuping. At least from my end. I know it hasn't been as bad for all of y'all. Now, I can see it still hiccups for you guys, too. Like, I've been trying to finagle a way to fix this, but I don't know why it's doing this. Oh wow, it's even worse than normal. I'm thinking about this right now. Cause like I've tried to search why Ghost Trick specifically would be hiccuping the audio, and I've done some fixes, like I implemented them before this, and it seemed to be working fine, and now it's like, it's still winky wonky. I don't know why it's being so wonky for. Alright. Hello. Hey, Cheetah, hi. Welcome, welcome. I was talking about how the audio for Ghost Trick specifically has been having some kind of like weird hiccups, and how I put in some things to try and fix it, but it's still kind of acting weird. I think I'm just gonna live with it. If it's not too abhorrent, right? It's just more. Honestly, it's more distracting for me than anything else. But you know, what are you gonna do? Just gotta live with it. I think we're gonna, yeah. I've waited a hot minute for some folks to show up. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. Yeah. Hello, hey guys! Hey bud, how's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Sorry, I can't do Commander this weekend either. Every weekend in August has been a mess. It's always busy. There's always something. I'm hoping September will be at least a little bit more restful for me. Although I'm also thinking of doing a subathon next month too, so we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see how restful it really will be. Alright, we had to take a week off last week because I don't remember if I was having technical issues or I was just getting ready for stuff, but I'm a little bit rusty. I hope it tells me at least what we've been up to, what we're up to next. I don't even remember. The last thing I remember is like the panic dance and breaking our guy out of jail. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, we've hit midnight. Yo hey. Alright, let me see if I can remember my voice is good. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jouge to be carried out tonight. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. You better trick those ghosts. I will, baby, you know it. Hi, Crack Rock. What took you so long? Oh. Hi. Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake up, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. This room is weird. It's got another one of those weird things. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There. See that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes. A wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right. I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Sleepy beepy. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And something else is bothering me, too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. I've seen something like this before. Treek time! Uh-oh, he's eepy. He is literally eepy. Taking something precious to manipulate others. So, that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Alright. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Can I don't need to burn it yet. Okay. It doesn't let me swoosh while that's happening. This is fine. Ooh! Yeah. Darn. Oh. I can't reach my destination from here. I know that. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in this room, is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. Oh. Oop. This shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. Bet it'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break, it kind of makes me want to break it. Alright. How do we get fire over here? Yeah. Okay. Disrespect your surroundings. Exactly, exactly. Very important. Okay, so I can make the candle burn brighter, but I can't, like, move while it's burning. Like when I do... Oh! Well, now it's letting me. Nope. Alright. We got the ball that far. Oh, I just need to keep... Okay. We need to get a fire onto this thing. I think it needs to be upright first, and then we need to find a way to get a flame over there? I'm not really sure how we get a fire all the way over there. I'm thinking. So I already tried it, and even burning this candle braider does not, and like swinging the decoration over it does not set the decoration on fire. Let's see. If I spin this a little faster... The decoration still stays firmly in place. So it's not that either. Ah! We've got to the ball. Haha. Oh! Just my imagination. He sleep. Cool. Just my imagination? That's all he has to say? If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Now, how can I make use of that? I can't swoosh around when I'm on this thing. I can only watch it go up and then watch it go back down again. And I can't use that thing as a core that I just got up there either. I'm gonna guess we need to use the flame for this now? Question mark? Alright, hopping on board here. Back around this way. When the flame gets really big like this, for some reason I get the urge to burn something. Unfortunately, everything is just out of the flame's reach. Oh! Ad time! Fresh out of the barbershop? Nice! Speed. I will run an ad, thank you Shin very much. Alright, let's go. Ad time. Okay, while the ad is running, I'm not gonna advance the plot or anything. I'm gonna think about what I need to do here. Alright. So... while I'm waiting for the ad to end, I think... So, as it is, it's not quite far enough to reach. I think I need to pop the other party popper and maybe it'll add even more streamers to it? Or maybe I need to, like, pop the party popper and then use the balance toy to, like, bring it up and tie a bunch of stuff together. That's my intent, or my guess. And then, once I do that, it should be enough to reach the flames. Alright, hi everybody! I was just strategizing while the ad was on, but you guys should be back at this point. Hello! Alright, so I'm gonna try popping the other party popper. and then using that balance toy thing and seeing if that ties it all together properly. So let's pop all the way over here. Here we go. Oh, okay. Interesting. Just my imagination? Oh, he already... Okay, we said that already. What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? That is a good question, monsieur. Up we go. So that raises it up. We can't pop this anymore. If we spin that faster and then swoop over to the fan, or to the candle, we should be able to get it close enough, I think. All right. We're gonna have a fire just swinging rampantly around this room. Incredible. Rotate faster. Exactly. The spinning has activated. Come on. Ugh. Yeah. Alright, go, go, go! Yeah, baby! Love that big, beautiful flame. Ah, shit. Wait, where'd it go? It sent the streamer off flying into the ether. And then it went out, but it did like that. Ah, okay, okay. I see, I see. Now we just need to go back to the balance toy and bring it up to that flame. And we should be good. Or at least a step closer. Up we go. These are some fun puzzles. Da-da-da-dum! It's a miracle that didn't set anything else ablaze in this room, honestly. Bruh. Alright, let's open that bad boy up. Oh, this is the kid that they got, not... Uh-oh. Mamma mia. They didn't actually get his kid, huh? What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Time to figure out what the heck he is up. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Look at how he bows like that. Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. Hmm? This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? No, of course! Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. Look at his little tiptoes. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Whoa. What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. What did they mean by this? I'd better ask her what happened. I wanna read. I can't read, right? A book. I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Alright, talk to me. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Cecil. Cecil? My name is Camilla. Camilla? So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing that this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, eh? Oh. Tell me about yourself. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yeah, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad. He's going to die, and it's all because of me. What? What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way. Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd? That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. Let's talk about the incident. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. Oh my god! This child accidentally killed her mom because there was a gun on the wall? No wonder Jad is taking credit for the killing, because it was an accident that was the kid's fault. Oh my god. What kind of freak-ass accident? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is so unbelievably tragic. Alright, the kidnapping. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah. Lynn always said that. I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsick Park, eh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box. In the park. That's right, the music box. Ooh, we need that bad boy. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. Have you checked your butthole? Skeeta better. That's a good one. Temsick, huh? I wonder what that is backwards. Shh, 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 shh. Don't think about it that hard. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Debbie. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but...
I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright?
Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy.
Phone book updated.
What took you so long?
I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed.
We're leaving this place right now.
What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here?
Yes, and he's the one who chose this location.
I don't like this one bit. We have to run all around doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal?
Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong.
Alright, as you wish, beauty.
I feel it. I sense something in here, in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me?
Is she talking to me?
I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that.
Damn.
Alright, we're leaving. Anime's partying. Nice, nice, nice. Hope you're doing well, by the way, Anime. Just in general. Alright, back in the box.
Pardon me, little lady.
How was the vacation? It was okay. They can't all be winners. What are you gonna do? But it's okay. There's a wedding I'm gonna be going to that'll be really fun this weekend.
All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. That little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead?
Alright, let's keep going. You're doing alright? Didn't get the job at the nuke plant. Oh well. That's okay. That just means you're not gonna get turned into a sewer shark. Or like a Ninja Turtle. I guess you'd be like a reverse Ninja Turtle. Because, well, I don't know how it would work. No mutation for you though. F.
It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady.
Sort of glad because I didn't want to work 14 hours a day every day. Yeah, that sounds like it would suck.
I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up at Camilla's old house, and that they had sensed my presence and were already gone.
But Camilla! Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister.
I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. That poor girl. Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much! It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying.
Yeah, I'd pass on that, yeah. I think it's funny, even though they're not actually related, that the kidnappee and the one being held a ransom both ended up with British, even though they're not related. Whoops. Funny coinkydink.
How can I believe in you? I am a realist. Please! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? I have a guess of who that is. I'm gonna guess. Hooey! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle.
There it is. It was who I thought it was. Hey, bud.
Miss me, baby? Inspector Campanella! Ow! I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Oh! Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried... I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye.
This is an awkward situation, isn't it?
Lynn doesn't really know that Jowd is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. I'll gather information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow. I just know it.
Let's hear the convo.
You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else can I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. Ooh. So, were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Ooh. Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. Oof, ouch. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Ooh. Do we want to talk to the minister? Nah. No, I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to go down. There we go. Let's talk to Jowd real quick. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? Carrying out of your execution. Tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple! Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla! What? Camilla? Jowd moment. Jowd moment! I know it's Jowd, but I'm saying Jowd the whole time. Sorry, I already said it for a whole stream or two. I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No! It can't be! And, by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. Jowd moment times 2. This can't be real. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that'll be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer any more after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Ooh, 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 ooh. Spacey. Is it true? What Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? Let's talk about the dead powers. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd! There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Ooh.
Alright, let's talk about the murder, baby.
To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my, that's so horrible.
Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move?
Impossible move.
Miller was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about the contraption.
And the first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right, that was an antique gun it had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid? Ah, it just like randomly turned around.
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
Damn. What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it.
Ah.
There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma.
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean?
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in.
I think that's all of it. Alright. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time!
Still time?
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it! For Camilla's sake!
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Lynn, where is that music box now?
In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up.
Yes, sir! I'll go right now! Cecil, take care of Detective Jode! And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side!
And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say.
She's just ignoring. Okay, that's fine. Kevin L's like, okay, bye. Alright, what's up?
What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Oh. Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in?
Oh my god.
The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. Damn, dude. As you wish, Your Excellency.
Fucking guy.
Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate?
Time for tricks. Can we talk to this asshole again?
Excuse me, Mr. Minister? I can't hear you! La 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 la! I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Yeah? Who's that? Me! I can't explain your existence. It's not normal. But I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination. A delusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good.
Oh, I can't bounce off of this guy.
Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter's the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever gonna answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right. But a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, Detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. Hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Yeah. what do we got to say? Well, hanging around here won't change anything. I've got 10 minutes before the prison van shows up. If I could just do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes. I guess the telephone lines are my only hope. Alright, let's go. Nope. Yeah. Alright, where are we going? I think we're gonna go to his fam's place. Or at least where they're hanging out. See how they're doing. Is she still writing about the Prime Minister? Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistake-ridden abduction does too. Nice. Alright, we'll keep going. Hi, oh ads. Oof. No more ads. Hey, hi Roman! We're tricking with ghosts. TM. How you doing, bud? Have you recovered fully from that spicy ramen? I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubt is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. My stomach still burns. Oof. And you shiny egg hunting? Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Oh, here comes Mama. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. Aw. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late tonight. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look at what it brought you. Your fever is now worse than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling. Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Emily. I hate you! Oh. It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development, too. Emily wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Why is it on her head and not her forehead? Maybe it's just on her head when she sits up. Like, it slides up. Here you go, kiddo. It's right there. Uh-oh. Emily, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Whoa! Objection, there's no way someone needs to move it like that. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Oh, damn. Her hair became a rose. Yeah, it popped open. Oof. Oh, she moved her desk closer. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you! I can hear you, you know. Oh, wait, what were we gonna say? Whew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but even ghosts get sleepy. Sorry. But I do know I have to do something about this lady, so Emily can call. Hey, look! I could drop a rat on her. Okay, nothing there. Well, well. Having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Rat obliteration complete. That was fucked up. She's more powerful than I thought. It looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Okay. I'd better not put out the lamp right now. It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Emily a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. I killed it! That poor beast. Oh, and the power went out. Okay. Oh, heavens. A blackout and a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but... Whoa, plague be upon ye. Her power level is immense. Clearly. I, myself, am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kind of thrills, thank you. What? Okay. I guess she's not drinking that stuff. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Oh. What a naughty chandelier. Okay. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe that rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious, but now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Nothing to do there. Nothing in there. Okay. Peeking in there on high. It doesn't look like I can reach any of the other stuff over there anymore. Look at her dodge. Let me see if I can get her this time. Nope. Okay, it's time so that no matter what, the earliest you can get, she can still dodge. Alright, what do we got to say? That's twice she managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was a dodging champion? I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. I'll get her this time. Okay. We'll do it again. She can't keep dodging every time. We're like gonna kill her. Yes! Got him. Emily, help me! Oh no! Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Ah, here is to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she already is. I better not put out this lamp right now. No! What is going on here? Emily, look! Do you see this? Help me, please! Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Let me roast Mama. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Alright. Oh, that's right. The angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Oh, the rat's been set ablaze. Alright. Let's go. Incredible. Evil child. This rat's had a really unfortunate time. Mama! What in the world is going on here? The rat is hanging out now, too. That's it, we're calling PETA. Oh, goody! Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? It'll only be a minute. Don't you dare, Emily! I won't have it! Let me down! Okay. Here we are. Hello, Papa? Hey, PETA. You can't escape. I can't. No! This rat abuse won't stand, huh? Oh. Emily! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. Aw, that smile. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. Aww. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Emily. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Oh, okay. So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Dunk. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Lesson, bully the mother family fixed. Incredible. You just gotta hang some people from chandeliers sometimes, you know? All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. Such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Fatherless reaction of him, yeah. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he still seems to be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. Did I hear despair? Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Ooh. Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Alright, time to talk to this dweeb. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get a report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Alright, let's talk, bud. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. After experiencing Danganronpa, you can't take the concept of hope and despair seriously anymore. Yeah, exactly. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, ghosts. No, none about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Ooh, let's hear about the case first. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the inspector, first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? Ooh? Alright, let's learn about the manipulator. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crimes, and both of their crimes were, well, impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report on me to them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Alright, let's hear the mistake, baby! You mentioned a mistake. Did you tell us about it? Ooh. I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright. Fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. Ooh. What's the goss, baby? I'm looking. There's something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Ooh. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Gotta drive home. Talk to you later. Yep, alright. Drive home safe, Cracker Rock. Bye. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the orders to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister! What's going on? This document! What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it! Wait, don't deliver that document! Off it goes. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began.
Damn. Fear, despair, and suffering.
At that time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I'd actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. Ooh. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back.
Ooh. 1 sec. Okay.
So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that this person can control and manipulate living creatures. It's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
What did you say?
Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you.
Spirit? Ghost? Gods in heaven! Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. The speed walk. Ooh.
This is Lynn! I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately. All right, off we go, baby.
It looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Alright, let's go, baby. Bye. I think after this puzzle at the park, I'll probably call it. I think 2 hours is pretty solid, and my voice is getting a little hoarse.
Lynn calls, I oblige. I take off towards Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me?
A rifle ghost? The only thing that doesn't make sense is that we've been told that Cecil is only going to live a day, and the other one has been around for at least a month, considering he manipulated that guy. Probably more because the other two, and even Jowd. Jowd is like 5 years ago. Is it different people? Is it different manipulators? Or is it the same person this entire time? And if so, how have they been around for 5 years? That's a big question. Recent Pokemon discourse I've seen is baffling me hard. Tell me what it is, and if it's something I don't really want to talk about, I'll let you know. I don't know which one you're talking about though, so shruggy shrug shrug. Alright, let's save and keep going.
Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and a place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find?
Why is Chicken Kitchen Guy here?
Huh? What's he doing here?
La la la. Let me spend some time with blah blah blah. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. La la la. Okay.
Little late. It's already ice cold.
Let's send him flying, baby. Go, go, go! Whee! Ooh, there's a love letter up there. Nice.
Oof, I got this thing spinning pretty fast. I didn't even put much effort into it. This is quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. I can just imagine all the poor kids who get sent flying all over the park.
How did this get all the way up there? Hey! Oh, there you are, Cecil. Also, fighting type Pokemon back then versus now? What did you mean by this?
From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for?
Right! I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible? What is it?
Oh shit! There's a dead guy there! Cool! So the discourse is old fighting Pokemon versus new fighting Pokemon. Back in Gen 1, fighting types are mons that do sports or are only based on strength and ways to battle versus animals that can fight. I mean, I think I like fighting type having more utility than just being weird men who fight. But that's just me. I don't know what the discourse really is or not, or what the intent is, but shrug. Alright, anyway, let's get back to it. There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself.
A corpse! Hooray! Looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it! And I suppose now that we've found it, we just can't leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not.
Alright, let's go. It's like half buried. I don't remember what I gave this guy. I'm just gonna go, I think, Squeaky. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park! The Rock of the Gods! You there!
You're talking to me, aren't you?
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail.
Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name?
My name? My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about?
Okay.
Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death.
Rewind time. I don't mind that this guy's dead. He's weird. Good voice, thanks. From what I've seen, no one mentions how fighting type is more than what people think and like psychic type. Psychic isn't about controlling things from the mind, but about the human psyche. Yeah, plus fighting type is only called fighting in like English, isn't it? Isn't it hero type TM? In Japanese, in OG? Shrug. So I made up my mind! I resolved to live here in this park and defend it!
Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand! It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail!
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom.
Oh, he witnessed the death here. I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there!
I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time.
This freak took the box. Okay.
Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me?
Oh,
Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something.
Fighting type is still fighting type. Dark type is evil type, though. Ah, okay. Should have kept it as evil type. Yeah, maybe so. Holy shit. Okay. So this is where Camilla was going to die, and then someone pushed that big fucking rock out of the way. Interesting.
What in the world? What just happened?
Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino, the mascot! The symbol of Temsic Park!
Forget about the name of that big, creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed directions. Did you see that?
Yes! Yes, I did! We witnessed it with our own eyes! The power of the Rock of the Gods! That was the power of the gods! The power of the gods saved that little girl!
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Yes! Yes, precisely! That is called the mischief of the gods!
Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But, wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me?
Fighting type can also mean for some people being aggressive, or for the Swords of Justice, they're fighting not only because they fight like sword fighters, but also about being heroic. Yeah. I've always thought that fighting types are supposed to be the antithesis to dark types anyways, right? In my head, at least. Oh, what are we seeing? Here comes the freak. Time is passing. All right, let's look around. Oh, look, look.
Look at that! There's another flame besides mine.
Oh, so that's the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but are you a god? Bug types? What about bug types? Is bug the antithesis to dark? I don't think so. I think bug is bug.
I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related.
Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. Teletubby looking ass guy's hair. What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you?
Is this gonna be the fucking dog? Hey! Cecil! It was the dog! The dog has bigger powers than us. That's so fucking funny. Dogs hold much power. Missile is far stronger than us. Incredible. I want to read this thing Cheetah posted real quick. Since at least the 70s, insects have had an ongoing relationship with superheroes in Japanese culture. It was mostly kicked off by Kamen Rider, who dresses like a grasshopper, and was Japan's most popular heroes. Though there were bug-themed heroes before him, there have been dozens if not hundreds of others since, from knockoff series to minor characters in other franchise. Even One Piece is a beetle-themed superhero in one arc. That's very fun. I love that. Thanks. I guess Bug is heroic too. Can it be? Alright, anyway. I cannot believe this. Look at the dog. It's stronger than us. Miso!
Oh my, it's...
Miso!
You look well for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! 1 second. I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I
was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left, I died.
Maybe. This can't be real.
I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I blinked. You bet I did, and I went running after it too.
This is so sad.
And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump.
No! Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was all up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before this little lady's death?
You bet I did.
Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core.
I don't know. It looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try for yourself.
Damn, dude, the range! I can't believe it. How many people are dying this night in this city? Yeah, a lot of people are dying in this city. I mean, hey, we're making it less people, but still. The entire discourse came from a Gen 1er. Yeah, I feel like Gen 1ers for Pookie are definitely... They just love causing problems, baby. That's just how it be. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
And then, so you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside. Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Cecil.
You can't? Then how did you?
I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
Ooh. Ah, interesting power. That's cool. You can, like, gravity things to each other. My older bro is a Gen 1er. Wah wah. Oh well.
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
That's really fun. Missile is so strong. This is an extremely cool power. Wow. That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager.
Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that,
Then disaster wouldn't have rained down on my head.
but what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf.
Whatever it is, I'd prefer it on my head than Mino.
So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I could stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Cecil. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
Sorry, bud. Deceased. Football.
I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you could do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Cecil, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course!
Naturally! So we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before.
So wait, does that mean Missile is dead, or is Missile simply, like, we have to save Missile after this?
Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with that leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball.
Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press "Wah." That way, you'll be able to control me. And then, if you press "Wah,"
Control will come back to me.
okay, let's try. We can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Football. Oh, what do you have to say? Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time.
Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try.
Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use one. Alright. Well, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here.
Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? Oh boy.
My hair is also round!
Let's see. To use Missile's powers, I just tap. I'll try it and see what happens.
I can't reach over there. Can't manipulate stuff. Talk.
I'm sorry about all this trouble, Cecil. If only my paw could reach a little further. I could have swapped that big lump one more time.
Swapped it with that rugby ball in the tree nearby.
That's alright. That's what we're going to do now, together.
I'm gonna give it my best.
The first thing to do is to find a path to that rugby ball.
Okay, we're at the ball.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me.
We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say! There must be something we can do. Oh, here comes this freak. Whew, here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning-fast speed.
I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squeezed.
It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? Let's see. Oops, wrong. Let's... This freak! Slow down! I'm just gonna watch. Okay, that didn't do anything. What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off. That's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment. The what?
You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things.
Precisely. Except, there is one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. Alright, we have to, rewind. This is interesting. They have a second set of powers. The most annoying part is just having to move them from spot to spot, but that's not like... That's not too rough. Alright, so... Oops, nope, not that. My god, freaking guy! Yeah. No, let's swap these. Maybe? Will this do it? Let's watch. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna get hit by this big tire, maybe? That didn't do anything either. Nope. Okay. So maybe I need to swap the tire with... Alright. No, I've seen this already. We're good. Alright. No! Slow the fuck down, dude! Alright. Try this. Maybe? That didn't do anything. So we need to slow him down from getting to that spot. Slap, 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 slap. Yeah. What do we do here? I think we need to go back again. So when he jumps up onto the there we go. When he jumps up onto the seesaw, the ball goes up and then descends again. I feel like that's a hint and that we need to hit him with the dang thing. When we put the tire there, that didn't seem to do it. And the basketball also didn't seem to do it. So I'm just not quite sure. I'm not sure what we're supposed to swoosh here. So I'm watching for what he's doing right now. Tire doesn't do anything. Oh, nope. Let's see. So we put the basketball there, it didn't seem to do anything. I mean, we can try it again just to see if maybe we did something wrong that time. Here comes the freak. Let's see if this does anything else. Nope, it didn't do anything. Alright, so it's not just about swoosing it out. I think I'm gonna give myself a little hint here. Let me think. Ooh. Sure, I'll run an ad, anime, thanks. I'll run an ad while I'm thinking. I'm gonna think out loud a little bit. Oh, okay. The hint is actually extremely useful. I understand now. It's a whole, wow, that's a whole ass thing. How was I supposed to guess this? That's a very interesting arrangement, indeed. Okay. Interesting. We can do this. Now that the ad break is done, hello, welcome back anyone who was in the ads. I know what to do now. I'm gonna reset. This is weird. This is not one that I thought about before. Alright, let's see. Hello. Alright, now it's time for Mist to come across. Nope. Alright, swoop these. Then I'm gonna just kind of put Missile up here where it's easy to reach stuff. Oh, interesting. It's so heavy, I can't move it very much.
Maybe because of that swap I made?
I guess a little ball is about all the weight I can handle. Interesting. Okay. That's fine, I can still swoop this really quick. Ah, slow down, dude. Come on. All right, I have to wait. Let me in. There. No, not that. You're gonna move to the boot. You're gonna go here. Okay, missile. It's over here. Are you serious? Wait! Nope. There! Alright. Come on, hurry! Slow the fuck down! Damn it! Ah, fucking guy.
He's such an ass. This fucking dude. Trying to get shiny foot Coco is getting annoying. Yeah, I figure. Shiny hunting can always get really obnoxious.
Okay. I can't lose any time on this one. Oh, would you look at that? Sure, a whole lot of round things around here. I've seen this already. We're good. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this dude. Nope. Go. Go, go, go. These can be swapped. Alright, once he starts swinging around, I have to move really fast. Yeah. What? Ah. I can hang out here in the middle. And then Puppy needs to go just out of the way. Here. Alright. It's so annoying that these things don't become physical things I can grab until like... Now. Nope, not even then. I just can't get up there fast enough.
Okay. Ah, damn. Gotta head out. Good luck with the tricky ghosts. Thanks. This one is especially tricky.
Alright. This. Oh, this is a reminder. Put trash out.
This is a reminder. Put trash out.
I just can't get close enough before he gets on there, and I can't... Can't get over there. I'm glad you're not going. Hee hee hee. Okay. The timing on this is nuts. It just won't let me finish this fast enough. Wow. I don't know how to reach there. This freaking freak is gonna drive me nuts. It just can't wrestle fast enough. Like, by the time this is done, he moves and I can't get over there. Because he jumps before I can get all the way up. I don't know what to do here. But this is what I'm supposed to do. So... Oh! Okay, I've seen. Okay. I understand now. This is funny. We do get to torture him. It's awesome. I get it. We're round. Right. Let's get you over here. Oops, not talking. Alright, we're swapping those. Now we're just gonna stay out of the way. Alright, here we go. Time to kill. We're killing him, we're killing him, we're killing him! Don't know if we killed him hard enough. There we go. What's he got to say?
Oh, that was so close! If he hit the ball, it could have knocked it down!
Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down?
Don't forget about my powers!
And don't forget about my recklessness of youth! Alright, this is what we had to do. Let's watch him go. Oh, that didn't do anything. Question mark. Wow, I so did not see that coming. Never thought the umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree branch! It shook a little!
I think I saw it shake too!
If only it shook a little more, it would knock that terrible rugby ball down from this terrible tree. Oh, maybe it just needs a little more weight.
I'm sure we can do this. We just have to put our heads together.
Everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sigh. This guy just... Okay. This is fine. We're good. We're cool. We're rad. That was pointless. That was like a thing to get more dialogue that the guide just had me do for no reason. Because you're supposed to put the tire up there. Yes, I'm aware of all the round things. Oops. Alright, let's go. Here comes our boy. Alright. Come on. There, okay. While we're dealing with this, let's swap these. Alright, now we're here and here. Whew. Let's watch it go, baby. What? How are we supposed to get that thing up there? Oh, I understand much more now. Brown. Alright, so the thing we did was right in the first place, and I'm the one being foolish. That's fine, though. Alright, let's go. Right. Over here, over here. We do want this. Then after he gets there is when we want to... Once we have the exact situation we had up there before, we swip the tire around with the basketball. All right. Come on, baby. Torture time. All right. We're waiting. He's gonna do his jump. Okay. Ta-da! There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile?
With the ball there, I think I can do it.
In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? Let me do it. There. Oh, it lets Missile do it themselves. Okay.
Okay, watch me, Cecil. Here I go.
The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. Swoos. Doink.
There, how's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Hooray! Clap, 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 clap. BRB, aight.
Whew. Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word.
Let's go back then to the present.
And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right. After all, she has me.
Missile? Are you in there?
Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile?
Eek!
Oh.
Miss Lynn! Oh no. Away the leaf goes. Well, thanks for that help, puppy. Goodbye.
I'm gonna leave it up to Missile.
Kind of. Looks like Missile's being left up to the wind.
Ooh. I have something to give you.
Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park! The Rock of the Gods!
Aren't you forgetting your promise?
Oh, pardon me. Pardon me.
My apologies. This is for you. Oh.
You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago? Are you talking about...
Ooh. Who should we talk to first? Lynn, I guess? Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn?
I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. It could only be one thing that I can think of.
Looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Alright, bud, let's chat.
Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
It could just be coincidence. But apparently, you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that.
Let's talk about the Rock of the Gods first. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning?
Don't you know? It's right there in front of us.
Aw,
Missile.
this freak.
Wait a minute. You say G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument?
Ah, Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park.
The Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since the day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle?
So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me?
No, she doesn't. Smile.
That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down through the gloom. I heard the scream of a little girl. Eee!
Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! Oh, dang. Who's the silhouette is the question. Because we know Jowd and we know Lynn. Who's that?
I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down over the park that day. "10 years ago, that little girl, that was you, was saved by the Rock of the Gods." Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
Let's talk about Temsic.
I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember.
That's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it,
I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Tamsic after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning this park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in the park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission.
I see.
Back. Hello, hello. Poor Missile.
I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Tamsic thing. And if he knew... And the man died. I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn?
Barges in, steals your J's, increases them. This is so sad.
Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd.
No save yet. I guess we'll do... Next save point, we're gonna stop for the night. For the day. You know.
We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanella, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. See? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me.
And that's a big gun to fit into one teeny little music box.
Here you are.
Bro, don't look at it like that.
You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there were mentions of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the one on the gun.
In other words...
It proves the contraption existed there in the room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But the angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Alright,
where are we? Talk to me, bud. Cecil, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions. In order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Let's talk about Temsic first. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. Ooh. So you found out about that, did you? I heard that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that, 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite!
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true! You were trying to save me!
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
Is the manipulator from all the way back then, too? Interesting. You helped me crack out of my eggshell? What did you mean by this? Question mark. Let's do Camilla's contraption and the manipulator.
That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jowd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the... Oh, one second. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Manipulator.
Cecil told me about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes, it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
Ah!
Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Ooh. Cecil, do you think that's what happened to me, too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the...
Oh no, it was Cecil saying it. That image of the one who shot me. Now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But... who is it? And why did they do it?
The truth about 10 years ago. On that day, 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who's being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jowd.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I've done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait, just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. Huh? It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But, hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name I know the man the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. What? For the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Oh! Mr. Minister! Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What the hell? What do you mean? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Cabanella? What the hell? What do you mean? I mean, I was always sus of Cabanella a little bit, but being like an actual, What the? Okay. I'm thinking. The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow over longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And and this greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that than when I started.
We can't say hell anymore, it's anti-heaven? What do you mean? Who said that? You can say hell in my chat, I don't mind. This ain't TikTok, baby. Alright. That was a solid 3 hours, and I feel extremely confused. It was just a joke. Okay. Well, that was really cool. I feel very confused. I feel like I'm at the precipice of like a big sort of reveal, but we haven't hit it yet. We're gonna have to see it next week. Oh, dang. Ghost Trick's super good. It's rough on my voice, but it is super good. I've been enjoying this quite a bit. TV producers be like religion is scary. Nah. Either way, I'm super excited to see how this resolves. What do you mean Cecil, who had a different name from 10 years ago, was pronounced dead, and now he's here in the present in some form? Is this the same guy? How did this happen? We're gonna have to find out. Next time. TM. Okay, but until then, I'm gonna go. I will be back here at 3 p.m. EST, same time as I started today. And I'm gonna be doing art. Cecil? The fake Cecil is now Cecil. That's good, thank you. Cecil. Raising my eyebrow. Alright. I am going to raid. Let's do Tuco. Tuco's playing some Baldur's Gate. I think that's pretty cool. And it's been a hot minute since I've raided Tuco. Tuco's fun. Tuco's cool. And I'm not gonna be playing Baldur myself, probably, so it's fun to send you guys off to something I won't be covering. So, okay. I will be back tomorrow, like I said. Until then, I hope all y'all have a great day, a great rest of your week if I don't see ya, and say hi to Tuco for me. Da-da-da-da. The plot thickens. Perhaps the plot even clumpens. We put too much cornstarch in there. That's why his hair's so yellow. Alright. Goodbye.